Uh,
word gets out about these choices. Your agency will look like some soulless corporation who can't even celebrate Christmas. You'd be the Grinch, the evil one who didn't even give her last old bus a send off, the heart crushing, joy stealing Scrooge that cares about new buses more than her community. What? I don't need to save old buses. They're a bunch of S anyway. Jane Russell, the amount of heartless in that sentence is ridiculous. You don't need to save them. That's the entire issue. Just give them a little appreciation, a few more days or weeks of service, anything. But you won't because, as you just said, they're a bunch of us anyways. You don't even have a single care for your riders. It's like you want your agency to be miserable. What? I don't preserve heritage fleets. Jane Russell, what is wrong with you? Heritage fleets are the soul of public transit. They're not just old, they're living history. People look at them and remember how things used to be. It's about pride in your service. But no, you'd rather let everything fade into oblivion because they're a bunch of anyway. You know what? Fine. Don't preserve anything. Just wait until CTV gets wind of this and does a segment called BC Transit's War on Legacy, the End of an Era. And when they come for an interview, I hope you tell them that too, to their face. What do you mean? I shredded the last Orion V, D40LF, D40HF, Flyer E901A, and Brill Jane Russell. I think you're the most heartless person I've met in this entire discussion. You just shredded all those models like it was just a normal day. Like these buses had no value beyond being an old relic. They weren't just old buses. They had riders. They had meaning. Do not have a soul. also shredded the last Flyer E800, D800, GM Fishbowl, and MCI Classic. Jane Russell, what in the name of all transit history are you doing? You just listed off an entire museum's worth of buses like they were expired grocery items. The MCI Classic? That's a classic. People still take pictures with those things. The GM Fishbowl? A relic from an era most riders can't even remember anymore. And now you've gone full scrapyard mode on them all? This isn't retirement. This is a massacre. You're not preserving history, you're erasing it. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if your next move was turning BC Transit into a fleetless ghost town where no one knows what public transit even looks like before today. Do yourself and transit a favor. Stop shredding buses that still have life left in them. Or at least give them one last holiday ride before sending them to scrap metal heaven. Well, I'm not preserving the last ones. Jane Russell, why? Just tell me why. Are you trying to erase every trace of BC Transit's past? Because if so, you're doing a good job. You shredded the last Orion by like it owed you money. The D40LF and D40HF are history in your eyes. Who cares? The Flyer E800 and MCI Classic, more scrap metal for you. Now even heritage buses, the ones people love, get into oblivion. At this point, I bet TransLink would offer them homes before you ever would. You don't care about legacy, you don't care about riders' memories. With these buses, all that matters is what fits your current plans, and everything else can burn for all you care. Good. How? Oh my God. You've just admitted that you don't care about saving your company's legacy. You don't care if people enjoy the holiday season. All you care about is your new Novas and modernizing the system. Well, guess what, Scrooge? People don't want the cold corporate feel of modern transit. They want heart, spirit, tradition, and you won't even give them that. This is why people hate BC Transit. This is why people uh, why do they love TransLink more? Because TransLink doesn't act like a corporate machine with no soul. They preserve heritage buses for events, run holiday themed trains and buses like the Santa Parade bus, have PR teams that actually care about public perception. Meanwhile, you're out here shredding history, skipping PR events, and treating reindeer buses like metal. No wonder people flock to TransLink. They still have joy. Jane Russell, something your agency clearly lost years ago. You want loyalty? Try giving riders something to remember besides that one time I took a cold Nova without even antlers. So you're just gonna stand there unrepentant while your agency loses every shred of warmth it once had? Fine, enjoy being the most soulless transit system in history. Just know, when CTV does that segment about BC Transit's war on Christmas, I'm sitting front row with popcorn and a very disappointed expression.